live is to risk it all. Otherwise, you're just an inert chunk of randomly assembled molecules drifting wherever the universe blows you.
But you see, the idea that the universe is not serious.
You're in a universe beyond your imagining.
Playing, even though the play sometimes involves scaring itself out of its wits.
You know, smart people get a chance to climb on top, take reality for a ride, but it'll never stop trying to throw you.
All sorts of catastrophes happen, but ultimately, they all change and disappear, and it all starts over again.
Qi from the Dantian.
The Great Solar Flash. Every 25,900 years, a great solar flash wipes out all low vibrational frequencies on Earth and in our solar system. This means our solar system would be rid of all evil, including Earth. We are starting to enter a time where love is the normalcy. This is why your energy is all built up and tense right now. And at times you can be very low and down, and sometimes you can be really high and really happy. This great solar flash will come from high vibrational energies coming from the sun, and it is projected to happen in between 2020 and 2024. This is happening because as we spin around our central sun in the galaxy, we're getting closer to higher vibrational frequencies that are emitted by that central sun. So as we get closer to it, we get DNA upgrades and become higher vibrational frequency beings. Lastly, I've created a Discord server where people in the spiritual community can talk and communicate, and learn and develop your spiritual powers. The Discord link is in my bio.
Hi, baby bug. Can I give you some positive energy? Well, you can't say no because I'm going to give it to you anyway. As you listen to the sounds, I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Regularly and consistently. As you listen to the sounds, I want you to realize that not every day is going to be a winner, you know? Today is a new day with new opportunities. And no obstacle is too big or too small for you to handle. I'm so proud of where you're at. And I'm even prouder of where you're going. You're going to be okay, love bug. Take on the day. You got this. You're strong. And I'm proud of you.
If you know anything about HEK293, please comment on this video.
HEK293 is used in popular foods as a flavor enhancer. It's the product of embryonic kidney cells, human embryo kidney cells, and it's been put in food since the 70s, I believe. A company used these cells as a flavor enhancer, and even though they're human cells, they've been in a lot of processed food. And yes, it's sanctioned by the US government. I only found out about this recently, but it's very easy to find. Just Google it yourself. A biotech company took these embryonic kidney cells and turned them into a flavor enhancer in 1973. And like I said, it's been in a lot of our food. We probably eat it every day. These companies won't tell where their meat comes from. I'm just saying. I can't show many of the articles or the pictures I found because they're truly disgusting. But like I said, we've probably all eaten this stuff without even knowing it. I wish I could say it isn't true, but I think it is true.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
This is the trick to enter straight away a meditative state. Close your eyes and imagine through your mind eye that you're watching a sunset. Look what happened within you.
So if you don't know, in order for these elites to control an entire population, they have to show us how they're controlling us, because if they don't, it will interfere with the Galactic Council. These elites literally have to know the ins and outs of this entire universe and the laws that govern our universe. And they also have to know what the full potential is of a human being. They have to know these things, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have been able to control us and keep us slaves for thousands of years. Do me a favor and read this real quick. It is a universal law that you cannot manipulate a planet without the inhabitants, us, knowing it. This is why the elite control Hollywood hide messages in plain sight. These entities believe that by subliminally telling us what they're doing through media, we consent by not rejecting it. We take it as jokes or entertainment, while it is in fact a message from the hidden hand.
Having low emotional intelligence means seeing the right choice and not doing it because of emotion.
Yeah, this is 5 movies everyone should see that's woke/spiritual. Okay, so number 1, we got Inception. This is a movie about lucid dreaming and the power of the mind, and basically this shows how easy it is to mistake a dream for reality, similar to like the world we live in. Number 2 here, we have The Matrix. In this movie, the main character, Neo, meets this group of individuals that show him the truth about his reality, and that it's been a lie the whole time, similar to the world that we live in. These movies are all going to be very relatable. Okay, next up we got Avatar. In this movie, the main character is in a wheelchair and he's also in the military, but he has the option to go into virtual reality as this big blue guy. He starts to catch feelings and not want to leave. Next up we have The Secret. If you haven't seen this, it's all about manifestation, positive thinking, and how your thoughts really create your reality. And they really dive deep into the history of manifestation and how they think it's been around for plenty of years. Next up we got What the Health. This movie is about the obesity and diabetes crisis that we have going on right now, and how it's all directly related to food and eating meat, and how you can live much longer if you go plant-based.
I can do this in a minute. All matter, all energy, everyone and everything all originates from the same thing, what I would call source. Now, what is source? Put a pin in that. We'll get back to it. Fun. It's just supposed to be about fun. Life is inherently purposeless. That sounds scary, but it's not. It just means that we have the power to choose. Who do you want to be? What do you want to do? How do you want to live your life? That's all up to you. Life can be boiled down to freedom, growth, and joy. The freedom is inherent. We have free will. The growth is inevitable. It's going to happen. Nature just grows. The joy, that's for us to make. We do all share one collective intention. That intention is to return home. Now, what is home? Well, we know at one point we all used to be one point. That's the Big Bang. Well, it was not really like a bang. It was more like a gong. It was a sound that emanates. Sound creates. So the intention to return home is just an intention to understand that we're actually all connected, part of that big sound. And you can still hear that sound. It goes, home.